audio. That's what we do. And we owe it to ourselves, our clients, and the people that are listening to the show to give them the best audio representation of that band that's on stage. I'm Jim Roese. I'm out on tour with Melissa Etheridge, front of house engineer.
My name is Ozzy Giron, and I'm the monitor engineer.
Today is the last day of our European tour for 2022. Melissa is awesome to work for in a sense that what she wants is everyone in the audience to hear. Our stage is relatively quiet. We have drums, we have a bass rig on stage. We do have a Leslie that lives off stage. We have one guitar amp that lives off stage, but other than that, there's nothing. So it's very important that all of the people, especially the money people in the front, hear everything. So I probably spend as much time tuning the front 20 feet as I do the rest of a venue to make sure that it's linear. And we make sure that everything across the front is covered perfectly.
So we run 6 in-ear mixes, 4 for the band, 1 for the technicians, and 1 for guests at times that come in and play with her and stuff.
I could hear higher highs and lower lows, and there was a clarity, a certain clarity to it that I had never had with years before, and really, really noticeable and very delightful.
If you want to be a touring sound guy, go work for a sound company for 5 years. Learn the gear, learn the setup, learn the way things work so that something isn't working, you can look 5 steps beyond what's in front of you and probably find the right reason for it. For our tour, we carry a control package consisting of microphones, cabling, power distro, all of the backline, and we carry 2 mixing consoles, in-ear monitors, and the stuff that we need so that everywhere we go, the control package of what goes into the PA travels with us. We carry the control package to make sure that we have consistency. This way, the band on stage always has the same sound with our monitor engineer. And I have the ability to craft my show to be linear to what I usually try to mix to. On my end of things, the only 2 things I ever ask for is give me a Blue Midas desk, give me Lake LM44s or a DLP. And as long as I have that, I can use the Lake to fix the room, and nothing sounds as good as a Midas, so that is obvious.
So specifically on monitors, we use Midas HD96 for the monitor console. We have no speakers on stage. We have no subwoofers. My requirements are to come in and plug everything in, make my audio system work for the stage, and make sure everything is efficiently working, and go about my day. Walking into a room, analyzing it, and how we're gonna set up. We're interior decorators, we're spatial decorators, we're, we do so many things in the course of just a few minutes of walking into a venue and analyzing it. Those are the main challenges that we acquire every day.
I show up and I know I have all the tools to supply a good show every day, but I don't know how much work I gotta go through for it. Sometimes I'll show up and I'll have a garbage PA, and it's my job to make that PA sound the best it sounded for people going to a show in that venue. And I never expect my show to be perfect. What I expect of myself is that given the tools I'm given that I don't have control of, I can give the people that go to that venue one of the best sounds that they've had, utilizing the stuff that's there. Everything else we carry enough to make sure that we make our shows as perfect as we can.
The tools that are available in the HD are just incredible. You don't need any external plugins, you don't need any external inserts. It's all built in, it's all in there. Anything that you need is already there.
In the last few years, something that never happened to me before I started using them in Midas, was people actually telling me how great the sound was. The sound has to be so magnificent for just people who come to a show to actually comment, this was the best sounding concert I'd ever been to. It is so wonderful to be able to do dynamics, to be able to do something very quiet and have the audience involved and in it because the sound is so amazing.
Even from the Pro X to the HD, the soundstage or the spatial environment that you have to mix on is just larger, smoother, more relaxed. It gives you a lot more possibilities to work with. You expect from Midas, it really came to deliver when it came to the audio quality, just superior to most.
Because of the way it's built, between the screen, the put anything you want, and the huge channel strip section with everything on it, one of the things I love about the desk is I very seldom need to look away from the stage and the artist very long. When I'm mixing, if I need to make a change, it's this, and I'm back up so I can concentrate on the show.
As a sound engineer, you definitely want to just listen in so many ways, with your eyes, with your ears, with your senses. You know, it's very crucial for that element to come through.
My job is to take the sound that comes from the stage, put it in my brain on a blender, and the way I perceive it and my representation of that through a PA, 90% of the people in that room have to leave fulfilled, because they'll never be 100%.
This is a business of learning, and you have to keep your mind open to new things and new experiences, and never close your mind up to other things that could be possibly available to you either now or in the future. Try Midas. Try Midas, you won't be disappointed.
I got a $2 stare. I got Midas in my touch and Delilah in my hair.